This week I'm doing Fieldwork number 1, and I had the opportunity to go to a juniors camp with our church. It was actually with our organization, so there was 350 plus kids there, and I got the opportunity to also be one of the teachers alongside with my wife, and we were the teachers for 83 students, I believe. It was an awesome experience. We haven't taught the kids in a long time, and we were teaching kids from the ages of 13, 14, and 15. It was something totally different for us. It was outside of our regular environment. We have an 11-year-old daughter, and I'm used to her, obviously, but even the 13, 14, and 15-year-olds is completely different. It was a great experience because I got to interact with all of them throughout the entire camp. We were there 3 days. The camp consisted of 9-year-olds all the way to 15, but we just taught the specific 13, 14, and 15-year-old groups. It was also an awesome experience because the principal for the teaching program chose the topic of video games, and she assigned each teacher a video game, and my wife and I got Fruit Ninjas, and we got the opportunity to dress up as ninjas and kind of like put a 1-minute show for them of just a quick entertainment as we were presented. If I can, I'm going to try to post a video of that. It was really hilarious, really good. It was an awesome experience because as we were teaching the kids, we did not want to bore them, and it was hard for us because we hadn't done this in a while. But the fact that God was there with us throughout the whole camp was something amazing because the class went amazing. We got great feedback from other teachers. We got great feedback from the church, from the camp pastor. We got great feedback from the kids. Everybody said they had a great time. And instead of us just teaching for 120 minutes of nothing but speaking, what we did was a sort of more of an interaction. And it was just an amazing time. Watching them as they interact with each other was also awesome. You can see how they put pressure on each other. And at the same time, you can see how they show love towards one another also. Our experience was just amazing. Some of the observations that I saw was I was able to see the impact of the other young group. There was another young group that was there that ranged from ages 18 to about 25, and they call them the counselors, and they go and they help keep the kids under control. And what was nice was watching these counselors interact with the younger kids, and it shows that they're a lot more mature, but it shows how when you have God in your life, you can still be a great young person for God. And we gave them also an opportunity to speak in our class, and that was also amazing because specifically one young person that I have known for the last 12 years, he was getting off the track for a little bit. And in the last 2 years, he's done a complete 160, 180, and now he's in a Bible college, and he's doing real great. And just to hear him speak to these younger children that are looking up to him was amazing. We got to go to this camp. We live in Hayward, which is by Oakland, California, and the camp is about an hour and a half north. And it was an awesome camp. They have everything for the kids. They have zip lining. They have sports. They have swimming. They have rock climbing. So they had plenty of things for the kids to do. Our organization put on a great program also. What they do is they have breakfast in the morning, then they have 2 hours of class instruction in the morning, and then they go straight to lunch. After lunch, they get 4 or 5 hours of recreation. Then they get dinner, and then they get a couple hours to get ready for church. And then each night they have a service. And each service was also amazing. The power of God came down, and it was just amazing to see these children be blessed from God and the opportunity to serve them, serve our community, serve our church. It was amazing, and I can't wait to do it again. Hopefully, we can do it again next year.